So it's 3:38. I've been up since then. I feel fine right now. I'm going to crash later.
When's later?
I'm going to say something mid-afternoon. I'm going to crash.
Really?
Mid-afternoon.
I'll call you about 3.
I'll text Laura. It won't be good.
All right, here we are. The event is on.
We are here. Stools back together.
The event. This is the event.
Yeah. The event of
the
day.
event.
The 6 a.m. event of the day.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, we are here.
Ben is here.
Ben's here. No hat today for young Ben. He's wearing back to his showing off his hair.
Ben is something else.
I had to wait for Ben was coming down the sidewalk. I'm waiting for him to let me in. But Ben's staring at his phone. I go, Ben, seriously, stop. It's 5.
What could there possibly
That's
be?
what I said. It's 5:22 in the morning. You're not getting some earth-shaking news that you have to have while you're walking down the street.
Put the damn phone away.
That's what I said to him.
I bet you did.
I did. I let him have it.
As he was walking to the door, he said, "Put the phone down."
He's walking. He's walking from the parking garage.
Okay.
He's got his face in the phone.
Okay.
I go, Ben, stop. Look up.
Come
Enjoy
on.
the day a little
Come
bit.
on.
Like that. There's no earth break. I could see if you were like, press secretary. Or
or like work for Charles Schwab or something.
Something of that nature.
Well, let's give him the benefit. Maybe he was looking at his phone for the first time since like 9 o'clock, where news happens. Tonight 9 p.m.
I don't think so.
Could have been his first test to the
but
phone.
it's not the
First
worst.
check to the phone is early, still
See if
possibly.
the Celtics won.
Which they did, by the way. The series is over. The finals are over.
Finals are over. Hey, Bill, informative. The Celtics passed the Lakers for the most NBA championships.
Ooh.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I didn't know that was on the line. Wouldn't really changed a whole lot, but yeah, I'm a little down about that. What surprised me was,
are you down?
I'm a little down.
Not really. Is I'm going to get through the day. I'm going to get through the day.
How are we going to do this?
How are we going to do this without Prozac?
What was incredible to me was who's third?
I don't know. So the Celtics have 18.
Lakers have 17. Who? Yeah.
Golden State has 7.
Ben?
Golden State.
Golden State has 7. I would have never got
Good
that.
research.
I would have never got that.
Look at the
who would be up
journalist
who
over
got
there.
him before that.
That would have that blew me away.
7 is third. Man, I would have expected someone with more than that. Like the Knicks.
If you go through the teams, who would you guess though?
Knicks.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
They
haven't won one forever, right?
No. They would have been like
71, 72. It's been 50 years.
They had a good lead for a while and fell apart.
Yeah. Who would it be? Okay. Who would it be? I
don't even know.
Now that you mentioned,
you know what it'd be? It'd be I would have thought maybe San Antonio, but
the
they're
Spurs.
at 5.
Yes, the Spurs
would be one. They were a dynasty.
They were.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs were a dynasty. They have 5.
Okay.
So anyway, I thought it was interesting. I also
7.
have something else for idle chit chat that I thought was incredible today. I read a story.
You did.
I had no knowledge of this because was it Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, who also they were incredible NBA announcers.
They were incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Van Gundy gets fired from ESPN.
Jeff Van Gundy
gets fired from ESPN.
Okay.
And he's like, his sister-in-law tragically passes away about like 2 months later. His best friend in Houston gets cancer, dies. He's just nowhere. He goes, I was just out of my whole out of body experience. And the Celtics brought him on. You know, he was on the Celtics staff.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he was as a senior advisor. He went to the Celtics. He goes, I knew no one there. They brought me in, threw me a lifeline, saved my life.
I wonder who made that decision. Would that be? Who would that be? Who would make that decision?
He said that the GM.
Are you with us?
Yeah, I was looking at an article here.
Yeah.
For God's sake. Okay. Who's their GM?
The Celtics?
Brad Stevens.
Brad Stevens.
So I wonder if that's Brad Stevens.
He said Brad Stevens in the article. It didn't say that the exact person reached out to him, and he just said, he goes, this is incredible. He said, the group I worked with.
I can't believe what you're telling me. You are doing a great job this morning. I literally was wondering the other day what happened to Jeff Van Gundy.
He's with the Celtics.
And he was fired.
Fired from ESPN.
He was there for a long time.
He was incredible.
Fired for what?
You know how good
he
was?
For being too good, right?
Basically, he was never at time. I mean, he was ridiculous how good he was.
He and Jackson.
Yeah. They were
compare
so good.
Jackson. Okay, Jake, don't get mad at me for this. I'm going to say
it out loud, Steve.
Compare Jackson and Van Gundy to Doris Burke and Reddick. My God. Are we really doing that, ESPN?
Why, God, why?
I'm serious right now.
Hand to God.
Yeah, I am 100% serious.
What was it? Because Van Gundy would push the line, but he towed the line sometimes. With his
but he was
comments,
also
occasionally. But I liked him. He was good though.
super funny.
Like, listen,
too.
that's not me. I'm just saying what
Right.
with me.
No, I know.
I like Van Gundy.
I know you like Van Gundy.
I like Van Gundy.
I know you.
But
would.
maybe he towed the line and that caused him to get out of it.
Jackson Van
No,
Gundy.
I think it was had to be strictly cost cutting. They a lot of the firings have been cost cutting measures. But again, okay, the best, and then not to be where I mean, and for the Celtics to reach out to him, likability. Jeff Van Gundy's likability is through the roof. I mean, it's through
and
the
they
roof.
all know him because they've watched the TV.
Both
They
Van,
know Van
both
Gundy.
Van Gundy's. Both things. Stan Van Gundy's good too.
He's incredible. I agree. I'm
super
with you.
funny.
Funny.
Stan Van Gundy. Yeah, they're both funny.
They'd be fun. Imagine all of a sudden it's like you have to go to an event. Well, who are you with? We're all got playing. We're at a threesome deal for golf. Who are you with? I'm with the Van Gundys.
That'd be great.
It'd be a great day.
That'd be an
incredible day. I couldn't imagine the conversation, things you'd ask.
Thank you for that vignette. That's interesting.
Awesome.
I wonder. I don't know why I was wondering about him the other day. Maybe because Stan was on a broadcast. It's interesting. You have the Doris Burke Reddick team, which is just god awful. I mean, it really is. And it is. There's no humor. The
very bland.
It's
very bland,
dry,
straightforward.
It's very dry.
Oh, it's incredibly bad. It's horrifying. And then they do have the other crew though that's good. There's another crew that's really good. I can't say, I don't want to say the names, but yeah, the Van Gundy Mark Jackson team was incredible. What are you looking at, Jay?
Someone sent me some news possibly.
What's the news? Oh, what do we got? Is it
breaking?
Is it ticket
I got to make
news?
sure this isn't fake news. It's about Jeff Van Gundy. Oh yeah, just actually right now. How about it? As of 15 minutes ago, I'm going to play some breaking news right now. And this is regarding Jeff Van Gundy.
All of a sudden, we're just all over stuff. It's like we're a sports radio show.
Sports.
Per Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, Jeff Van Gundy, as of 15 minutes ago, has agreed to become the lead assistant on Ty Lue's Clippers coaching staff in L.A. The lead assistant for Tyronn Lue, Nebraska's
Our worlds
very
collide.
Yeah,
our worlds collide.
So we can, with your connection
to Ty Lue,
you can now get
Jeff
Van Gundy on the phone.
Get him on the show.
On the show.
Yes, on the show. This would be incredible.
Ty, I'm not worried. I don't really want you, but we would like Van Gundy.
Yeah. We'll take you both. Yeah.
Wow, Lue put him on.
Lead assistant for Tyronn Lue at the Clippers. Jeff Van Gundy.
This is amazing.
From the broadcast booth
Good
to
job,
a championship
Bill.
with the Celtics, now back to the lead assistant for the Celtics. How about that?
I love it. The only thing I don't like about it is he won't be in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, I don't like it. I wish if the news would have been he's back on the air, would have been way cooler to me.
Okay, now I was being an idiot before. The other play-by-play team had Reggie Miller and Stan Van Gundy with a good play-by-play guy. So Reggie Miller and Stan Van Gundy together is great.
That's true.
They're both really good.
Really good.
Yeah, they're funny. Both of them are funny.
Yeah. So they must have been TBS?
Yeah, something like
TNT,
that.
They must have been the TNT crew that did it.
When they had that crew, the broadcast was exponentially better. Exponentially.
For those who didn't know, the final score last night was Boston 106-88, another blowout in the series. Game. I was reading this. There's a headline on ESPN, and I cannot give a take on this one. I don't know all the best teams, but Zach Lowe says title: "This Celtics team is one of the best in NBA history, with every chance for more to come." Best NBA history. I would think that the Bulls with Michael Jordan would argue with that.
Yeah, I think there's some Celtics teams.
There was a Warriors team that won like 72-9.
Oh, come on. They're one of the best. They don't have a big. I mean, Porzingis, I guess you would qualifies. Didn't play a lot during the series.
They're a very good team, but I don't think I'd call him one of the best of all time.
How old is that guy that wrote that?
He's in his 30s.
Yeah, there you go.
Or low 40s, one of the two. He's not in his 50s, I don't believe, Zach Lowe.
I can't believe
one of the best of all time.
A lot of credit for their defense. Perimeter
defense.
Play
defense. They lock down Kyrie.
They play really good defense. So I don't want to push back on them too, but no, it's not a classic team.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
no.
Maybe even there's probably been sweeps that were much better, because the one game that basically the Celtics refused to win was because they wanted to win at home.
Is that true?
And
do you believe that?
As I remember watching the end of I'm going to watch some of this game, and it's still out of hand. So you had four games to win by the Celtics, and the one game that Dallas won, the JVs played the last quarter and a half.
They won by 36 points.
No one even played in the last quarter. That was even remotely played in the game yesterday.
I do not believe. I just can't let myself believe that you're right. That the Celtics intentionally lost that game in Dallas. So
I don't think they intentionally. I think they went out and thought, hey, if things go our way early, let's make a run at this thing.
If not,
no big deal. No big deal.
This is a scary thing to do.
Oh, yeah, very scary.
I mean, now I think it probably happened.
I think in your mind, their mind is like going, we're up 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got guaranteed 2 more games at home out of this thing. It's like, we're good.
Boy, that's a dangerous way to approach it.
There was only really about one close game in this series.
Yeah, the NBA can't be thrilled with the results.
No. I think it was an interesting matchup going in. Doncic was playing great. Kyrie was playing great. And they both, Luka wasn't as good as he should have been, and Kyrie wasn't good at all in the postseason. In the finals, particularly.
Terrible.
Those guys had to be phenomenal to win this series, and neither one was phenomenal.
Kyrie was terrible.
Yeah, he was bad
at TD Garden. He was terrible at TD Garden. He was 5 for 16 last night. He had been 13 for 34 in the previous 2 games. We're getting
the interesting part would be, Steve, since you watched the most NBA, remember, it was just the publicity was insane before that. This was the greatest offensive backcourt in the history of the NBA.
Well, that was Stan Van Gundy and Reggie Miller saying that. That was Stan Van Gundy and Reggie Miller.
Guys who know basketball.
Yeah, that was a theme of their broadcasts. And Irving and Doncic didn't have a great series. Now Luka's banged up, ankle, knee, chest. And he's got to carry that team with a bad ankle, a bad knee, and a bad chest, and a bad attitude most of the time.
You talk about
palms up all the time.
Talk about body language.
Oh God! Yeah, he could do a master's class in bad body language. I like Luka. I do. I like him. I like his game. But yeah, that wasn't. See, people. I bet you people are going back on social media at Van Gundy and Reggie Miller right now because they pushed that so hard. And when they were playing Minneapolis, it seemed like it made sense. They were so good in that series. But anyway, that's it. Celtics one of the best teams of all time. I don't see it. I'm not denigrating what they did. They won the championship.
They're a very good team, but best of all time. One of the best.
Do that when you talk about Magic Johnson and Kareem and Worthy. I can't do it.
Look at Michael Jordan's teams.
Jordan's
as well,
teams.
You kidding me?
Houston Rockets.
Jordan Pippen.
Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets. Yeah, with Olajuwon. No. No. Don't do that. Best of the last 20 years.
Why do we always have to do that every year? Oh, it's one of the best of all time.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do that.
No, except that they're very good.
Very good
team that beat a 5th seed.
Yeah.
This was not a top. It wasn't Denver. It wasn't the Wolves. It was 5 seed Denver or Dallas.
Yeah.
So 106-88 Celtics are the champions in 5 games. And that, by the way, you might have the Stanley Cup Finals wrap up tonight. Because the Panthers are back at home. Florida Panthers lead 3-1 on the Edmonton Oilers. That game can wrap up tonight in the Stanley Cup Finals at 5 games also. So,
yeah. It was just
sports.
Sports.
Edmonton won 8-1 the other night. It was incredible.
They were down 3-0 in the series, and they won 8-1 to extend to game 5.
They benched the goalie.
They
benched the goalie who was leading. They're up 3. They've won 3 games in a row, and the Stanley Cup has a bad game. They benched him.
Same thing. Let's win at home, maybe. Let's win it in Florida.
That was almost better than idle chit chat. That Van Gundy vignette was fascinating to me.
I didn't know idea where he was at until this morning. I had no idea.
Wow.
And now he's with the Clippers.
I mean, if you just think back, what was it? Ewing? Who did he have?
It's Starks.
But nobody had a hold of. Who was he trying to hold? He had a hold of
Ewing. I think it was Ewing.
He had a hold of his leg.
You know what Bill's talking about?
Van Gundy had a hold of his leg in the playoffs.
I think it was Ewing.
There was a fight, and Van Gundy came off the bench, and he had a hold of someone's leg.
Yeah, on the ground.
On the ground.
I think that was Patrick Ewing.
That would have been his own player. So I don't know if that. Anyway,
maybe trying to hold him back.
Maybe it was, but it was incredible.
Yeah, that was those
Imagine
better
holding back
times.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
Or trying to hold back Patrick Ewing. By the way, regarding this best team, Brad from the Baldwin Shop's like, there's a lot better Boston teams with Larry Bird than this one right now.
Right. And thank you for giving voice to the Bird, McHale, Parrish, Dennis Johnson years. Those were the guys, right? Bird, McHale, Parrish, Dennis Johnson. Who else was on those teams? Cedric Maxwell maybe was on.
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, no, this team is not as good as their Celtics championships teams. They're not. They're just not.
The front court.
Think about the front court.
Team,
Walton.
Right. Well, Walton coming
McHale
off the bench. Yeah. Walton came off the bench to spell chief. So yeah, it was Bird, McHale, Parrish, Walton coming off the bench. It was Dennis Johnson. I won't know who the other guard was. It was Ainge.
Danny
Ainge. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Who's better?
I really want.
That's a Celtics team is better than the Celtics
I really want
team.
one of those shirts. Did you see the warm-up shirts that they were wearing one day at the Celtics made the first game? And it was I think it was black, and it had Celtics on it, and it had Walton across it, and the letters were in tie-dye.
Really?
It looked. I go, if there's a shirt that I would just love to have.
They're wearing those in the playoffs.
They were like a warm-up shirt. They wore at least one. They had Walton on their jersey.
Oh,
yeah. But if you take a look at the warm-up shirt they wore with Walton,
sweet.
Tribute. I'm a Lakers guy, and I'm like, I would wear that.
Tribute.
Walton.
Ooh, you're a Lakers guy that would wear that.
I would do it.
I'm looking at one of our text chat from yesterday, and Bill had sent a screenshot regarding the shirts in the seat last night.
Oh, yeah.
Were you okay with that, Bill?
No, I wasn't.
No,
you had a problem.
I didn't really notice it that much. I didn't really pay that much close attention because I was driving back and listening on the radio, and all of a sudden, the Celtics were up 21.5. So it's background noise to me the entire time.
How many people turned it? Alex turned it off. And he's a big NBA fan. When he told me the score, I didn't even bother turning it on. I just went.
My favorite part of the whole series was that the one guy made two half-court shots.
Pritchard.
Payton Pritchard.
Yeah. That was my favorite.
Payton Pritchard.
He'll go down. He'll go down. He'll be famous for life. He'll walk around. He'll never buy a drink ever in Boston again. He made the two half-court shots.
I think he was an Oregon player, right?
That's correct.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Ben will look that up one day.
We confirmed that it's Oregon, yeah.
Ben, are you awake?
I was listening to the broadcast. Mike Breen, he's like, Pritchard, he loves these shots, and he's known as a half-court shot shooter. That's what you're known for. He loves this shot.
Okay, so who's that play-by-play?
Mike Breen. He goes,
Breen is
bang!
excellent. Okay, Breen is excellent. And
he's the one that goes bang.
He tries to hold that broadcast together. He tries to coax anything out of those two other ones. But I hope they're paying him a large amount of money because he has to work really hard.
On the drive home, I went to an app on my phone to listen to it, and you could listen to either the Dallas broadcast or the Celtics. So I went Celtics.
Did you?
So when they hit that half-court shot, it was
he was ballistic.
One of the guys was like, "There is a God."
Oh, God.
It's like, that's a little much.
That's
for a half-court shot.
That is.
It wasn't to win the game; it was to put them up from 18 to 21.
There is a God. In case you wondered.
How about more recently in terms of Celtics? Would you take this team, or do you take KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen?
I'd probably take that one.
I would think I'd take that one.
Absolutely.
So they're the third best Celtics team
that we've already discussed here.
They're the third best.
More.
Yeah, there's two generations of Celtics teams that are better.
Yeah. What about Russell? Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
How about Bill Russell?
Kuzi?
Yeah, now they're fifth.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
In the top 10 of this best Celtics teams of all time. You make the top 10 Celtics of your 18 titles. Are you sure about this one?
You're not.
Let's
you're
walk
about the ninth best Celtics team ever.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the pack.
Garnett, Parrish, Ray Allen. That was good.
I think I'd take that one over these guys. That was pretty good. Pretty good group there. Anything else? I don't chit chat at all. It's not sports related. There's a lot of sports, but I don't chit chat.
Sports. How's Andrew doing?
What's that?
Yeah, was Andrew in the garage this morning?
Andrew Newton. He was over at Cedars helping out with the kids. He works there.
What do you do here?
I work at Newton.
Andrew was not there today.
No,
he was not there today because when the sun's coming up this early, he's out and about. He's hitting things going.
What's he doing?
He texts me though right away. Lets me know where
what does he do?
I have Andrew's Find My Phone, so I can locate him anytime I need.
God dang it! How does that even? I don't want anybody to have that on my phone.
Location?
Yeah, that's not happening ever. Hey, what's he do on a morning like this? Andrew at Newton's Lawn Care.
Product, mostly spreading product at an early. Yes, getting product out there.
Good job, Andrew.
Yes, Newton's Lawn Care. Please call or text Andrew at 402-440-6297 for all your lawn care.
Do you want to bring up Les's frivolous lawsuit?
I do. Les Miles. Les Miles is in the news, everybody. We haven't heard from Les Miles for a couple years.
I thought this was outstanding.
The Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter is still the Mad Hatter. He is suing LSU, claiming vacated wins have eliminated him from college football Hall of Fame consideration. This is from CBS Sports. He said that he's claiming that the school's decision to vacate 37 of his wins from 2012 to 15 eliminated him from consideration for the Football Hall of Fame. According to the suit filed in the Middle District of Louisiana, Miles is seeking appropriate remedy for the blot placed on his good name and reputation by LSU's decision. Right now, he's dropped below the career win percentage of 600, which is how you get in the Hall of Fame consideration.
The win percentage, that's right. There are parts of this lawsuit that have validity to me. One part of the lawsuit. Now, this is the part where I said, okay, all right, I get this part. And this part is not frivolous. And I was being tongue in cheek. The lawsuit contends, this is from the Associated Press. The lawsuit contends that while LSU formally tied the vacated victories to alleged football violations, this is the key. The university was trying to minimize its overall exposure to NCAA punishment for an array of violations that included conduct by Will Wade, the basketball coach, who was found by the NCAA to have committed major recruiting violations. So in effect, what Les and his legal team are saying is that they got punished largely because of what Will Wade did, which he's got a point there.
A point, yes. Also,
okay, what?
Well, also, but with myself is, I hate vacated.
Yeah, I know you do.
The games happen.
It happened.
The games happen.
The vacated that it's also his record change in this. No, I don't think it ever should have happened to USC. Anybody. I don't believe on taking away.
Weird.
They took away a national title from USC, which the word is they're getting that back. But no.
The games happened.
The games happened.
LSU won those games. Wouldn't you? I would be tempted to say to Les, well, this is the heart of the discussion to me, Jake, and this is where Bill enters into it. Is the Hall of Fame that important to you that you want to take this into the court of law? Is it really that important?
Well, yeah, it would be.
Really?
What was mentioned in most articles
it's cool, but it wouldn't bother me at all.
Most articles were mentioned that was going to be quite a stretch for him, even with the 37 wins.
This is
to get in.
Dennis Dodd of CBS Sports, he says he noticed that neither of the three Division I schools at which he coached, Oklahoma State, LSU, or Kansas, are believed to have nominated him at all for the Hall of Fame. 0 for 3 there.
He also
was a stretch.
He went out with issues. I mean,
here's the last line of the story in the Associated Press. So you get into the fine print.
Okay.
Kansas. He was at Kansas. Kansas fired Miles after he was accused of improper conduct involving female students at LSU. I mean, there's some things that might preclude you from getting in the Hall of Fame, and that might be one of them. And by the way, at Kansas, he was 3-18.
Yeah, that hurts.
That might hurt his chances to be a Hall of Famer.
Why they're not nominating him at
3-18, and he left amid scandal. So this is interesting to me. The most interesting thing to me is something that apparently you guys disagree with. I'm surprised he's so intent on getting in the Hall of Fame. Wouldn't you just? If it was me, I'd just say I had a good career. Whether I'm in the Hall of Fame or not doesn't matter to me.
Won a national championship.
Won the national championship in 2007, the BCS national championship. I'm surprised. I'm always a little surprised by how much meaning people attach to stuff like that. That doesn't matter to me. If it were me, I'd say I had a great career, made a lot of money, won a lot of games. Whether I'm in the if I make the Hall of Fame, it's nice. But I'm not going to go to court to try to get in it. That's where I come down on it.
Yeah,
I'd say, Les, really?
I just want to be in Boca Raton.
Now, some guys are really worried about their legacy.
Yep. Well,
and that's the discussion to me. It's interesting. Some guys aren't as worried. They're perfectly happy just to vanish into thin air. But I've known other guys that are very worried about their legacy. And he Les apparently is. I don't know. So it's pretty
He
fascinating.
had 37 wins taken away.
What do you do if you're the judge? I will be
where's
interested
this
to
go?
see. Yeah,
Like you said, the interesting part also is the due process really wasn't there.
It wasn't.
They never interviewed Miles. They never had.
Never told him what was going on.
It was just like, oh, those wins are gone.
And he never had a chance to speak on his behalf.
So there is something there.
Yeah, there is.
100.
There is, but I'm just surprised. Now, he's got plenty of money to file a lawsuit like this. It's going to cost him a lot of money, but he's got it. So let's do it. We'll see where it goes.
It's funny.
See if it goes.
This is a guy whose career ended just because it terribly 3-18 and scandal.
Yeah,
at Kansas.
Well, and maybe that's it. Maybe that's
a pretty bad way to go out if you're a head coach.
Well, maybe.
For a good career.
He wants people to remember the good. Not that he went out on a bad note.
Yeah. When you think Les Miles, what do you think? I think about him eating grass in the sidelines. When I think, Matt, of Les Miles, he was very good at Oklahoma State. He was a good coach there.
28-21.
He beat Nebraska once or twice, I think.
28-21. It's not bad at Oklahoma State. 28.
I think he had a couple of good years at the end there for him, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Before he went to LSU.
2001 to 2004, he was 28-21.
Okay.
Not bad.
Les and Gundy called me.
Whoa.
When I was at New Mexico State. I was at New Mexico State, and I just went to the University of Utah to interview.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back from the interview, and I'd taken the job at Utah. And Les and Gundy call me.
Mike Gundy
for the
Mike
defense,
Gundy
for the defense. Yes, for the defensive back job at Oklahoma State.
Oh man!
And so I wasn't sure what to do. I called Frank Solich. And I said, what do you think about this? He said, well, it's a great job, Bill, and this. And it would have been like double my income.
Whoa.
And he goes, just, think about it. Maybe you want to look at it, talk to him. Frank was very professional, did a great job of giving me information of what to think about and how to handle things at the time. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. And when I was talking to Gundy, I said, which is now the head coach, I go, what is my tie here? I said, I know you a little bit from talking to you at conventions. I said, but I don't know Les Miles at all. So he goes, just however the information's got to him. He said, it's your job to lose. We're going to talk to two people at the coaches convention, but it's your job to lose. Okay. And then I get a phone call about an hour later from the head coach at Utah, McBride, because I'd let someone on the staff.
Ron McBride?
Yes. So I'd let someone know about what was going on. He goes, Bill, if you want to go interview for that job, understand if you interview for it, you still have a job here.
Oh, really?
You still have a job here. And so if you feel like something you need to do for you and your family, go do it. And if that doesn't work out, you have the job here. I said, Coach, I appreciate it. I'll see you in about a week. When the head coach said that to me, I just said, I'm going to Utah.
Yeah.
And instead of going, so who knows where it would have led to down the road. You never know what you take
McBride,
and don't take.
God dang.
But
Some coaches would tell you if you go to interview for that.
Yeah, I just offer you the job. Do this. Yes.
Yeah, you're out.
Yes.
Wouldn't most coaches say that?
They wouldn't be real high on you going to interview once you took the job.
Just move to Stillwater.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a great situation.
You could have been in Stillwater.
Yeah, Eskimo Joe's.
Yeah, just Stillwater in general. Eskimo Joe's is vastly overrated.
What? Jake feels
Jake's gonna jump down my throat.
I've never been there.
It's vastly overrated.
Why would I say I've never been?
People, anytime
I cannot confirm or
the
deny.
name's incredible.
Anytime I say Eskimo Joe's is vastly underrated, a 30-something jumps down my throat.
I've never been there, so I cannot say. I can't say if it's overrated or not.
I was queuing
no
you up.
comment. I've been to Stillwater. I've not been to Eskimo Joe's.
Yeah, it's just a name. That's all it is.
Just a name. Just a name. So Les Miles, we'll see how it goes for him. He's suing LSU.
That's fascinating.
Trying to get to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Les, the Mad Hatter.
So only one ever conversation with Les Miles, Bill? Did you ever talk to him ever again in your coaching career?
Nope.
Never.
Nope. Never did. Nope. Never did. Went on my way and ended up hooking up with Urban Meyer then when Ron McBride.
You got in the right horse.
Yeah.
You got in the right horse.
So
you picked the right horse.
Yeah.
Les would have been a good horse.
Well, from there he went to LSU.
Yeah.
He
did. It might have been going to LSU.
Yeah. I'm not denigrating Les. Oh, you did good.
But there's always just odd conversations in coaching and things that go on. And jobs you take, jobs you don't take, interviewed for, didn't get, got. Then sometimes you're like, "Oh, thank God I didn't get that job," or I wanted that job and I could never get a chance at it. Sometimes it just goes really, really bad.
What else, Jay?
Well, that's all I
got. You got a
for the
T-shirt
first-
on today. You never wear T-shirts.
I'm going
Yeah.
to CWS today. I'm out of polos. Ticket polos are gone at this point.
Ooh,
They're in the wash.
So you only own 4 polos?
Yeah, about that.
Anyone send Jake a polo?
I'm just not used to seeing you in a T-shirt.
No.
I know, and I got shorts on and a hat. This is just
Short
very,
pants.
very casual. Very casual today.
Blur party today.
Blur parties, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your tickets at blurevents.com. Gonna be packed up there.
Thank you for
Tennessee's
hooking up
in town.
Katrinka. He hooked up
I
Katrinka.
took care. Yeah, I got our
Good
tickets
job.
for Sunday.
Yeah.
When we come back, one school is spending a lot of NIL money in basketball.
Oh my
Might
God.
surprise you.
This is
I'll
incredible.
tell you that next in an early break on the ticket.
God, this is incredible.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
This is Coach Bill Busch. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at gainatrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln. The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
This
Anybody who knows me knows I was cocky out of the womb.
is Early Break with Sip and Jake, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Segment 2, as always, sponsored by Bex Hybrids, the largest independent family-owned seed company founded in 1937. Bex Hybrids provides unrivaled customer service and product diversity for both corn and soybeans. A company founded on faith, family, and farming. To find your nearest Bex Hybrids rep, go to bexhybrids.com.
Those guys, I tell you what, I want to talk about some of their reward programming today. I thought I wanted to go back to travel, because when I traveled, I took for my carry-on, I took my Bex bag.
You did?
That was my carry-on.
Really?
It's a great bag.
It was a great bag, and it was just so rugged.
It is a great bag.
It was so rugged looking. I got numerous comments on it. And then everyone was just like, whoa, look at that. It's like, is it a toolbox? It's whatever you want.
Did you put clothes in there?
I had clothes in there. I looked at everything. I had a shirt in there. I had magazines in there. God. I had some headphones, everything you want. God. And I felt so protected, just the way Bex protects their farmers.
You're in a safe spot.
As in a safe spot.
With your bag.
With my bag. Yes. Thank you, Bex.
Were you clutching it?
Yes, I did. I clutched it.
Hey, look at
But anyway, thank you, because that is the way all farmers feel. You know why?
Yeah.
You know why they feel that way, Steve?
Why?
Like that? Because they guarantee a stand. They guarantee you're going to get a crop. No matter what, they guarantee you're going to get a crop.
Bex.
If something goes out, something goes wrong, get flooded out, not a problem. Free replant.
God.
Trevor brings the seed to you personally in a 5-state area.
Trevor, Andrew, all our friends.
They do. And
Scott, Chin Daddy.
Dirk, Scott, and Ty.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
people.
friends.
Yes.
Scott Miller, yeah.
Scott Miller. A lot of
friends here.
Yes.
A lot of friends.
A lot of friends. BexHybrids.com. Check them out today. Saw this over the weekend. You might remember if you watched some Big Ten hoops last year, the name Coleman Hawkins. He was a player
for the last 3 years.
Yeah, but he played this. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How about 2.5 years?
Yeah. See, but this year also, he's at Illinois. Good player at Illinois. Coleman Hawkins is going to Kansas State, and it's reported to be around $2 million in NIL.
Slightly north
at Kansas State. Now, we weren't sure what to expect with K-State in the NIL world, but they've got some players. They got Doug McDaniel from Michigan this offseason. Again, it was a bad team. He was a good player in a bad team. Coleman Hawkins just north of $2 million in NIL going to Kansas State.
That, Bill, I know you're not big on throwing around that money.
The numbers.
But this is, according to CBS Sports, Hawkins NIL deal slightly north of $2 million, according to CBS. Schools that were recruiting Hawkins in recent weeks were all willing to go north of $1.5 million to obtain his commitment. So, I think Kansas State won a bidding war is what we're talking about.
Yeah, K-State did.
For Coleman freaking Hawkins. I mean, he's all right. Now listen, I can speak with authority on this. I watched him a lot. And I thought he's pretty good.
He's athletic. He had 12 points and 6 boards a game last year.
And
solid, not great, but solid.
Numbers again:
12.1 points, 6.1 rebounds, 2.7 assists.
He's a big that can shoot 6'9". He can shoot a 3.
He shot 37% behind the arc, which is very good.
It's good. Jake knows this. I took issue with Norlander saying that he writes this line: Hawkins could have all-American potential if he becomes the scoring centerpiece at a program, blah, blah, blah. Hawkins, an all-American, is not what I envision. Coleman Hawkins, an all-American? He's the third best player on the team.
Terrence Shannon was the best by far.
Yeah, then who? I'm sorry?
By far, he was the best. Terrence Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon. And you could make a case for a couple other guys being the second best player. Well, yeah, they did. They had the transfer. They had a transfer that was really good. Yeah, he was the third best player, maybe the fourth best player.
Now, here's a line.
Now, he would go from fourth best player on Illinois to All-American. No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Here's a line that that took me by surprise from CBS Sports. This is from Dennis Dodd. It says, Hawkins will join a K-State team that's completely made over its roster thanks to what's regarded as one of the largest NIL war chests in the sport. Kansas State. What?
Does that war chest extend to football? It'd be my first question.
That's a good question.
What does it
If you had a hypothesis, it would be that there's some major booster that's basketball that this is my deal.
Yep.
And I want to build basketball.
Yep.
There's less numbers to have to deal with. I mean, you don't have 85 guys on scholarship.
No,
you're not trying to build a 20, a 22 starters with depth behind it.
100. And it could be a few boosters that banded together, or it could be just one. But Jake, that's really interesting.
I wouldn't think that K-State and one of the sport's biggest NIL war chests would ever be a sentence I would read.
No. You would expect Louisville,
right?
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Who else?
Who else? I mean, Michigan State, teams. Possibly.
Yeah.
Duke,
Michigan.
Yeah.
No, I guess I don't know. Maybe not Michigan.
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina.
UConn.
Yeah,
UConn.
Well, by the way,
the back-to-back champions, maybe.
Hawkins picked Kansas State after considering North Carolina, LSU, Louisville, SMU, Arkansas. He was the best player available in the portal, according to this article. So, Tang did not make the NCAA. Remember, you guys, you were
Jerome
watching
Tang,
yeah, you guys were watching Kansas State, and you were all into that when they made the NCAA tournament, and I was too. It was amazing 2 years ago.
Marquise Noel, the point guard.
Noel.
That guy was a dude.
Yeah, the point guard.
He was a dude.
Yeah.
Then they did not make the tournament last year. No tournament. So, he kicked into gear and overhauled his roster.
Yeah, they had Doug McDaniel averaged 16 points a game at Michigan. A guy from Samford averaging 16 points a game as a stretch four.
Accor.
Yep. Max Jones from Cal State Fullerton averaging 15.3 points a game. Kentucky big guy, Ugana Unsenso, 3.6 points a game, and they have one guy back as a starter. So they have apparently one of the biggest NIL war chests in college basketball. I would never would have thought that would be the case.
War chest. When did this become a word?
In the Reagan era.
Yeah, Reagan era. Kennedy. War chest is my first time I've heard war chest full of.
Well, blame CBS Sports put in their article. Yeah.
War Davison, text us. Is there a war chest?
Where's
in 1890?
What's your war chest?
What's your war chest? Is there a big chest of money in 1890 secured?
I'll tell you something though. War chest is a great combination of words.
It really is. I like it.
Chest.
But it's the first time that that'll be from now on out of the show. NIL will now be a war chest. They have a very small war chest.
Where's this chest at?
Where is it? Where is the war chest located? That's what we like to know. Do Dirk, Scott, and Ty have it?
I hope there really is a war chest.
I hope there is a war chest.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
It's in the secret.
We want to see it. I'll have Davison have us over. Let us know, Matt.
Where's the war chest?
You're right, though, Jake. I mean, I just wonder what Kansas fans do. Do Kansas fans get a little nervous when they read this? They got a war chest. I'm sure Kansas has its share.
It would seem odd if K-State had more money to work with in NIL than Kansas did in basketball.
It would. I bet it's
possible.
I guess,
but it'd be odd.
Who knows? Who knows? As Bill says, who knows? I mean, it'd be hard for anybody to know exactly what those numbers are. They're people, but they're few and far between. And I don't know that Matt Davison would just volunteer what Nebraska's war chest is exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Nebraska added quite a few players also this offseason.
Yeah, Nebraska's war chest it's fine. It's significant. Well, I know what it is.
Whoa. Breaking news. Steve?
No, don't press it. No.
I know what it is.
Don't press it.
Don't do it.
But anyway, it's not Kansas State's because Coleman Hawkins would have commanded the whole damn thing, probably.
Yeah, taking all that.
And I am amazed. And then there's nothing against Coleman Hawkins. He's a good player. He's good. And I've watched him.
He's not $2 million good.
I've watched him a lot. I'm not speaking out of turn here. I've watched a lot of Coleman Hawkins, and I've always been kind of taken by his game. But wow, All-American. I've never seen All-American. When I think All-American, I think I don't think Coleman Hawkins. I think Wayman Tisdale. I think Michael Jordan. I think
Tisdale
Patrick
could play
Ewing.
a saxophone. He was incredible.
I think I don't know. I mean, I don't think Coleman Hawkins.
Well, I think he's coming from a good program. Like, Underwood's a good coach at Illinois.
The other question is
also there.
The other question is, why is he leaving?
They were going to give him $2 million to Illinois.
Apparently not. That's the.
He tested the NBA draft waters. It wasn't good enough. Went back to college.
No, the NBA told him he wasn't
draftable.
Well, they said he wasn't likely to be drafted. So yeah, he went back he went into the portal.
Want more money?
Got $2 million.
Got money from
$2 million, north of $2 million. It's amazing. It is an amazing story.
I'm looking at the storyline. I can't wait. What'll it be 10 years from now? And I'm sure there'll be the research or I hope someone's delving into it right now just to see the colossal bust. Because there'll be colossal bust, just like there has been in the NBA, the NFL.
Paying players.
There's gonna be, how did this work out for you? And there's going to be some that work out great.
Some that work out.
I don't say the stories. I'm sure it's going to be, but there will be some where it's like, oh wow, oh wow, how is this going to end?
I don't know.
How is this going to end in certain spots? There's going to be, and that's where it's going to get very. That's where, like I said, like I've said 1,000 times before, that it's just not sustainable.
I don't think.
And they talk about well, it's going to be fine now because every school is going to get $20 million.
Yeah,
they can now spend $20 million of their own dollars at it. Well, that's still, you still have the NIL on top of it.
Right.
So it doesn't even, there's no even play. It doesn't even a playing field.
No.
It doesn't all of a sudden, since that rule came up, that doesn't put Northwestern on the same level as
Nebraska.
As Nebraska.
No,
they're not. They're not the same level as
Auburn.
And
some won't have $22 million.
Yeah. And some will just have to just keep the money themselves. Like going, yes, we could spend it, but we also have to fund our other programs.
Right.
So we're going to throw in $4 million towards the NIL. Another fundraising part of it, but there's going to be some colossal bust. What happened?
The part of college basketball that people are okay with it, and so I'll be okay with it. But it feels like Y League. I mean, it just feels like, yeah, we're just moving teams. I'm just moving team. I mean, it's
a Y League.
Doug McDaniel's now at Kansas State. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Just move from team to team now, like you're covering like the Y, MCA.
Yeah.
It's just glorified.
Just right now, Nebraska's roster from last year.
It's completely
different.
But you and Jake will be at the games.
I'll be there.
PBA, I'll be there, and it'll be packed.
Yes.
It'll be packed.
I'll sit with Jake. We'll sit in the media section.
Yeah,
that's where we sat.
At the very top.
Very top.
The banished.
We didn't get to come down to your section. You were down. But Steve was. You were very cordial to me. You brought. He was.
Still talk to you.
He let me come down with him to the media room,
and he ate a hamburger standing up.
I had a hamburger standing up, talking to Keith Mann. Yes, and it was very much odd when I walked in. There's a lot of people. What is Bill Busch doing here for basketball?
There was a lot of murmurs.
What's he here for?
Busch here for?
Yeah, making some.
Eating a hamburger standing up.
Making some comments.
When we come back, Song of the Day and Bill's Thrills is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries. You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your liberty and freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to defending the liberty and pursuing justice for those accused. Going to court is stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we carry that burden for you. When legal troubles are keeping you up at night, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
This is Coach Bill Busch. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. Partly sunny skies to start and a chance of showers and storms this afternoon. Otherwise breezy with falling temps and a high around 92. Tonight showers and storms likely with a low around 64. And tomorrow continued chance of showers and storms with a high around 75. I'm meteorologist Kyle Glick from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doan.edu/visit. See you soon.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Coppell. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at CoppellCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the day from 1976, Rockin' Me by Steve Miller Band. 464-56851 is bad. 10 is good. Text your rating in the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
God, Jake.
Jake.
Nice job.
Ah,
Guitar's good in that one.
Oh, I just love you, and you always play your songs so much longer than you play Heyman's. I love that.
That was a minute and a half.
Yeah,
they're all minute and a half.
Heyman, chime in.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jake, you went right to the heart of the 70s. Well, okay, that was Keep on Rocking Me, Baby. 76, you're right, 76. The Joker was 73. You know that song.
Oh, yeah.
Jet Airliner, 77. Fly Like an Eagle, 76. Take the Money and Run. My God, that's a great song.
That's a good one.
Whoa. Jungle Love was 77. So he had a great time in the 70s. He was great in the 70s, Steve Miller. Then in the 80s, it went to Abracadabra.
Went a little backwards there, Steve. What happened? What happened?
I want to
Steve?
reach out and grab you.
Reach out, grab you. Reach out.
What
It
happened?
didn't grab me.
What happened, Steve?
Well, he had a run.
He had a run.
He had one hell of a run.
God.
Madison, Wisconsin, by the way. That's where
Yes.
he's from.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's known as a
Cheesesteak.
kind of a curmudgeon, by the way.
I've heard that.
Have you heard that?
Well, from you guys. You're the
Yeah.
ones that told me that.
Yeah.
Down in the basement one time, we talked about Steve Miller. And you're like, whoa, hang on a second.
Curmudgeon.
I think he was.
Oh, down in the
I
basement.
think he was playing. I think he might play. Was he playing Pinewood Bowl or something?
Pinewood Bowl, yes.
And we're like, should we have him on air? And you guys like, no, he's not much fun.
He's kind of mature.
Yeah.
He's got good
Yeah.
music, though.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a great one, Jake.
Hey.
Good job.
Rating.
I mean, I'd give the Joker higher. I'd give Jet Airliner higher. I'd give Fly Like an Eagle higher. I give Take the Money and Run higher. It's good. I'd stay in the 8. 8.4437.
Okay, Bill.
I went from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma. That means-
Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA.
yeah, I mean that's lyrics to me.
Yeah.
That's really good. lyrics.
I love when people mention cities.
Yes. It was walk-up music to me. 100. If it was playing, I'm walking in. I'm not turning it back around. I'm not turning it off. Jake, it's 899999.
Very similar scores today.
Incredible song.
We got to guess
Incredible song.
Ben's score.
I don't know. He might. I don't
Cheshire
know.
Cat grin over there.
I'll say Ben's a 4-2 because he just doesn't get it. I don't think.
Ouch.
Doesn't.
Fight
he
with
doesn't.
Ben. Okay, Ben, does he get this? Does he get this? I'm just going to stay conservative. 5.0.
I'm going 6-1 for Ben.
5.9.
5.9.
5.9.
So better than the 4-2.
Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma. Steve, where else?
Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA, Northern California, where the girls are warm.
And I
or
could be
something
with
like
my
that.
sweet baby.
Yeah. Jake's
Keep
got
on
a t-shirt
rocking
on.
the
He, right. And then he went to Abracadabra.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
The 80s.
What happened, Steve?
82.
82.
Come
Lost
on.
our
Imagine
way.
being at the bench. Play Abracadabra.
Stop that.
Abracadabra.
That's always
I want to
terrible.
reach out and grab
Grab
it.
So bad.
So bad.
Some ratings here. John in
From the
Southeast
text
Lincoln,
line.
8.5. Who in Columbus?
Bird, 6.
6 from Bird in Columbus.
That's glorious.
Thank you, Bird.
That was glorious.
8.6 Ryan in California. 8.8 Mike in Dalton. Corey says 2.
Oh.
I never need to hear this song ever again in my entire life.
Corey, that was an incredible song. I don't know how you'd ever push back on that.
Corey,
It's such a sing-along song also.
Corey's personality would seem like he and Miller would be fast friends.
Ooh.
Right?
You saying Corey's a curmudgeon?
Kind of a curmudgeon, a little bit.
Yeah.
Corey,
Thank
take
you.
that, huh?
Yeah.
I would think he'd be a Steve Miller band fan.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
surprising to me. I'm a Steve Miller
If
fan.
someone
I
ever
am.
said that you should be friends with Steve Miller, that's not something you should take as a compliment. I don't
It's
think,
not the worst.
because of how he's
Whatever.
perceived as a person.
Well, that just comes straight from Parker Gabriel. God bless
Oh,
Parker. I
okay.
miss you. But he would give me that intel.
Okay.
Not known as a very good guy in that.
The worst part is if he came in here, I'd be like, whoa. But I have a hard time not by my first question would be, how'd you come up with abracadabra? Of all your good stuff.
Yeah, he came out with an album in '82, Abracadabra.
That was a shameful one. Jason in
It was a
Aiken.
little harsh.
Jason in Aiken, he says, how can you not sing along to that? It's a 10.
Yeah,
It's a 10.
it's a pop song.
Yeah, take that, Corey.
I'm okay with that because
Okay.
it's a sing-along.
Brad says the Baldwin boys give it a collective 7.8.
Okay.
Baldwin shop.
He did some averages. Thank you.
Brad. I got your text yesterday. We're in.
Yes.
We're in. Okay.
And we got a lot of rain and the toilet paper's gone. The toilet paper
But it
is
was
gone.
there for a while. It was there for
Well, the rain must be what does it.
the rain
Biodegradable toilet paper.
That is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
That is. You're right,
Yeah,
Bill. It's gone.
It's gone.
Hmm.
It is ready for Bill's Thrills.
I didn't know we were doing
Let's-
it. Which
it's
one? What do we do on Tuesdays?
Bugaboo Tuesday.
Oh, things that
Let's
bother me.
fire
I might go
it
back in time.
up.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
Is this gonna be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, as always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Call them at 402-730-7387 for a free financial consultation. Today, we had some breakers walk by.
Yes.
Say hello there. Bill, it's Bugaboo Tuesday.
Things that bother me.
Sip's favorite day of the week. Favorite
Luckily,
segment of
I
the
was
week.
traveling, Steve.
Oh, no.
Luckily, I was traveling. This has been something that's been on my mind forever, and it just spurred right. It just, whoa, what just happened? And this has been on my mind for a long time.
Uh-oh.
So I appreciate that.
Classes are on, and there's the flip.
Bugaboos. Baggage claim buffoonery.
Oh, boy.
The ridiculous race to retrieve. Baggage claim buffoonery.
Poetry.
The ridiculous race to retrieve. I lose my mind. And the horn goes, and then the belt starts to go, and then everyone sprints to the up to the belt, and there's always at least 8 to 10 people that are right there at the chute.
Oh, yeah.
Where it opens, because they got to grab it right when it comes out within a nanosecond. And they're like a grizzly bear in Alaska waiting for a salmon going upstream. Just like I'm just their excitement. And I'm just like, that's not how you do it. You stand way back. And then you just look and say, oh, I think that's mine right there. Then you maneuver up and you grab it. The fact that you have to tell someone, excuse me, can I get my bag? Why are you standing up here right next to the belt? And they run. There was 8 people, and they're like looking at a couple guys grabbed the wrong bag, and then they had to put it back on.
It's so awkward.
I mean, I'm standing there with Laura, and I look and I go, hang on, I think that great. I'm like, no, that's not me. But I can see it from a distance. I don't go pick it up. When they race up there, people don't stand around the belt. You'll get it in the same amount of time if you just stand back and look and see it come out and go, that's me. And you walk up and get it. It's that simple. There was people grabbing them as they were coming, as the little flaps. Little flap. I'm like, what are you guys doing? There's not a bunch of heart surgeons here that got to get.
Like the car wash flaps.
Yeah, the car wash flaps. I got to get to Madonna real quick. I get my bag. No.
Maybe they had somewhere to go.
Oh.
Red lights.
The red lights flash, and then everybody they sprint.
Oh God, that's stress.
And they sprint. Oh, it was incredible to see it, because what happened with we came down and go, people are kind of gathering over here, Lauren. And she goes, right there, right here, we're in Omaha now. She goes, right there, our flight's right there. I said, then the went on one over, and everyone just sprinted over like the change of lines. It was incredible.
Did you roll your eyes?
I got upset.
Did you roll?
I did. I rolled my eyes and got upset.
Did you sigh?
There was everything.
Big sigh?
Because we had our bags very efficiently. There's us. There's me. I'll get that one. I'll get mine. Boom.
It doesn't have to be a freak show.
No, it doesn't have to. Just stand back. Everybody just stand back.
I got to tell you, I'm not guilty of rushing. I do stand back. I'm like,
it's not everybody. I will say this: that there is a large group of people, and they will get right along the belt all the way. They try to see it from way over there. I'm like, just stand back. Just stand back.
Be cool, man.
Just be cool. But for you to have to ask somebody to move to get your bag off the belt, why are you up here?
Right.
Why are you up here? Just
unless they're
back.
waiting for their bag.
They're waiting for their bag.
Waiting for it.
That's fine if they're waiting for it. Just stand back.
Stand back.
Be cool,
then
man.
When you see it, go get it.
Anyway,
you handled the sound incredibly well. That was brilliant.
It was real.
That sounded.
I lost
really
my
annoying.
mind. I did. I lost my mind. Anything from the text line.
Yeah,
Jay?
from YouTube off the bat. Rob says really the entire process, Bill. The same thing when the plane lands. Also, same thing. People just madhouse, rush, standing up.
Everybody
Wait
stand
your
up.
turn.
Yeah, everybody stand up and it's like
stand
okay.
up and wait.
This one equals the elevator to me, which I went over on
the elevator.
When you go down an elevator, you go to get off the elevator, and people are trying to get on before you get off. It's exit first, then enter. That's how it works.
Proper. I mean, come on, people.
That's how it works. This is the same thing. It just drove me nuts.
God.
Stay away from the chute.
A couple texts here on the text line. Someone says, yes, people running towards the baggage claim like cattle at feeding time.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost used the word trough. I had the word trough, but you don't. But if you're going to use trough's like, okay, you line up and you just start chowing, right? This one's like, no, you only get one meal. You have to get your bag.
Get your bag.
So just stand back. No reason to race to the trough. They're just going to bring one meal out.
Mark and Eagle says, Bill, 100% happened to me yesterday at Epley. Unbelievable. It happens every single time.
It does.
So
here.
there was like a fight for the 8 people trying to elbow each other to be right next to the chute where the car wash flap was. It was, and I was like, "There's no way. There's just no way you're in that type of a hurry / whatever, if anything."
Mm-mm.
Last one here is kind of a shot. I'm not sure you're ready for this one, Sip.
I'm okay.
Sean in Omaha says,
"It's okay."
Did Sip run up to get his plastic Target bags? Oh wait, too soon.
Too soon.
No, it's okay.
The jeans that got away.
Yeah, I don't have those jeans, but that's a good one. Traveling's kind of stress. It's stressful.
Doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
You can make it less stressful by just not being dumb.
Just there's so many ways you can make it so much easier. And
am I wrong? No.
It's the same way when you're going to get out. Like I said, but I brought this one up before. This has been another bugaboo in travel.
What's that?
But it happened to me again yesterday, where when people pop up, rows behind you, and they're standing in the aisle. Because you're in the aisle doesn't mean you get to go. No. Oh, we had people just all of a sudden just going like, hey, it's not how we empty. We go row by row.
Well, I just go by row. But you're never going to cure that.
No, never going to stop that one.
You've seen it for 30 years, and you'll see it for another 30.
Next travel, please take a picture of someone. If you're out there traveling, when you get your bag, take a picture of the chute.
The madhouse.
The grizzly bear waiting for a salmon.
I love that comparison.
God, you helped me, though, that counseling on Bill's Thrills with when you're in your seat, you don't have to talk to the person. Yeah. When I went to Texas, that helped me so much. I was like, I guess I don't need to talk.
You don't have to.
No,
don't have to.
No.
That's good. That's Bill's Thrill, sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid Plains Advisors. Hour 2 next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today. Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all Karma Latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe. Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries. Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
I think the plan is to go bigger at corner. You got to have bigger corners in this league because you got these receivers. You got to deal with Ohio State receivers. And I'm not saying small corners can't get it done, but small corners have to be extraordinary, right? They got to jump higher. They got to do things that bigger corners might not necessarily have to do. So, I mean, losing Ethan Nation, it's kind of a blow, but when you got to get down in scholarships anyway, it's not, man. They got to have their best guys, man.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Tuesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th and Pioneers here in Lincoln. But what do we have in Creighton with Steve Schindler today, Bill?
Fitness.
No way.
Steve's doing fitness. He's done some before, but he's doing an incredible job today. He's going to have 3 fitness classes, 844, 1204, 244. What he did was he came across, he got him over at, there's a thrift store right across the street from the bank, Renata's. So we went over to Renata's.
Sorry, what is called Renata's?
Renata's. It's a thrift store where you get a chance to bring your own stuff and you can sell some of your goods there. Get there. But he got an old DVD set. So he's doing old school. He's leading P90X. P90X fitness.
Remember P90X?
I sure do.
He's doing the old videos. He's going to be playing them. So he's going to be doing P90X videos. And it's going to be live streamed. It's going to be live streamed. So Schindler will be leading 3 fitness classes with the P90X playing at the same time.
He's going to be doing it?
He'll
be tired with 3 classes.
He has
today.
3 classes of P90X. Yeah.
He's in shape, though, right?
He's very much in shape. He's very strong.
He's
very
like
strong.
An ox.
It's like an ox. Yes, very strong.
Oxen.
So there'll be P90X fitness classes going on at Midwest Bank today.
That's a fitness.
Jake, I've done P90X. I spray tanned.
I'm glad that didn't slip by.
It's been some years,
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
It's been some years.
Just to see Jake in his bedroom with P90X DVDs.
That was before Elizabeth.
Yeah, sure was.
I gotta get workout before I get in the Cobalt and head down to Duffy's.
I got to keep up with Rico.
Falling behind over here. Lose
So
the
anyway,
race.
get a chance to check them out. Steve will be in live stream doing
Steve,
P90X.
Steve's going to be tired at the end of this day. That's
Yeah.
three classes of P90X.
Talk about somebody that killed it.
Oh.
P90X killed it.
Yeah.
That P90X killed it. And basically, the workout was real simple. It was real simple. Work out as hard as you can for 2 hours and don't eat. That's the plan.
You'll lose weight guaranteed.
It works
You
every
have no other
time.
choice. All right, now have some water after this. And some grapes.
Have a grape and go,
Have a grape
go
and
back
some
to work.
water. Go do it again.
Do it again.
This is the best workout ever.
All right, fun times in Creighton, Nebraska.
Thank you to
Steve will be
Shin Daddy.
leading. Yes, he'll be in biker shorts.
Okay.
Thanks to Shin Daddy, and Midwest Bank for always sponsoring hour 2
Yes.
on the show. What do you got, Bill?
Breaking news.
Oh, hang on. I'm never ready for this. Hang on. I get a lot of sounds. Here we go.
Got it?
Here we go.
Got it.
What do you got, Bill?
Breaking news from this weekend. I thought I'd let everyone know.
Oh.
Friday night. I ate a steak.
Oh,
I ate a steak.
willingly.
I ate a steak. It was First of all, I was at a steakhouse.
We can't say where.
No, I'll let it know where it's at.
Somewhere west.
People need to know. I was in Arizona. I was in Phoenix.
Okay.
And the place was called Steak 44.
Okay.
Incredible little kind of a local steakhouse. And I'm like, well, if I order anything else, they might spit on your food. But it's a steakhouse. I got the New York strip, which is my cut. That's what I go with every single time.
New York strip.
And it was the most incredible food I've ever had. Non-dessert.
I'm insanely jealous.
Non-dessert. I've never had anything this good. It's the best steak of my life.
Whoa.
Steak 44. I haven't ordered a steak. Maybe.
How old are you?
What's that?
How old are you?
50-ish.
Best of your life.
I don't. 50s. I think in the last 30 years I've ordered 4 steaks.
Oh, so best of your life is in.
Yeah.
So many options here. A couple to choose from.
I've
It was
had
good. It
others.
was good.
Just to let people know that I've had a steak.
You ate steak.
I ordered it
for the 4th time in 30 years.
Yes, I've ordered it and ate it, and it was phenomenal.
If a place names if its title has the word steak
in it, yes,
it should be good. It
So
should
many
be good.
people
Although
like
there's a all American steak buffet would be an exception.
Steak and ale.
Yeah.
At any rate,
Yes. Anyway.
good job, Bill.
Thank
That sounds
you.
fun.
I knew that you guys would be so proud of me.
Did you have what was your drink?
What's that? I remember what I had. I think I had a cocktail with
Yeah.
it.
Cocktail.
Yes, I think
Wonder
I
what
did.
that cocktail.
Old fashioned.
Okay.
Yeah, old fashioned.
There you go.
That sounds good.
That sounds like a delightful dinner.
I told
Yeah.
you I think of steak more than I think of anything.
I was just
Don't
yeah.
say it.
I was blown
I
away.
love steak.
I was very excited. I was very excited to relay it to the guy.
Good
Thank
job.
you. We're
Yes.
proud of
Because
you
this is
having
a steak room.
Yeah, we like steak here.
Yes.
We do.
Now I still would rather have a dessert. That's still
Yeah,
We
leads.
could have
I
had a
would.
dessert
leads.
still. We could have had a dessert.
You could have had, yes.
If you offered me the option of a steak and then another steak or dessert, I'd say another steak.
Ooh, I think I'd probably agree
Really?
with that, Seb. I think I'm with you.
I
on
take
that.
another steak.
I'm taking a second steak.
I'll have
Give
the
me that
porterhouse and I'll have the filet.
Take me
They
both.
hand you the menu, the dessert menu. I think what I'll do, I think I'll just go with the porterhouse.
464-5685. Call or text as always. This topic could bother some people. But
This is preposterous.
I'm curious where people. It was on CBS Sports. There's a study, and it's written by Dennis Dodd once again. The title is "Studies Suggest Off-Season Workouts for Linemen Be Modified as Heat-Related Deaths Remain an Issue." This is a study. It was a 2-year study released in Sports Health, a multidisciplinary approach. It said. It was authored by a collection of trainers, physicians, researchers, and academicians. Is that a word?
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
like that.
Academics. Let's go with academics.
Yeah.
Concluded offensive and defensive linemen are an at-risk population, having accounted for 97% of exertional heat stroke deaths from 1998 to 2021. They suggest They suggest that offensive and defensive linemen train in air-conditioned spaces to avoid heat stroke. Bill, is that possible in the world of football and training camp and just fall camp in general?
I understand the angle. Big bodies get heated up and they're hard to cool down. That's just common knowledge. I'm not going to all of a sudden act like I'm a trainer, but it science, not doing that. But so I understand why they're saying that. With that, it is that when most of your heat related deaths or severe issues have been that. So I understand that part of it. You also have to have some sort of to get acclimated. I mean, how do you have to have some sort of to be prepared to play
in the swamp?
In the swamp on give you an example. So let's say you trained in air conditioning the entire time, and then all of a sudden the first game, if you remember now, the first game of the season is going to be Miami versus Florida in the swamp. It's at 2:30. It's a 2:30 kick.
Not in air conditioning.
No. Can you imagine all of a sudden now? I mean, because to go from that to all of a sudden to practicing in the heat that just seems really hard to me. That seems really, really difficult to me. I don't see this, and right now science, they're so good with being able to tell where people's body temperatures are. We'll be able to tell with their GPSs that they wear, all the different things that are, and there's no, the days of, you don't get to drink water because if you drink water, that means you're not very tough. That's not true. You can drink water if you wanted to, an entire practice, basically, because there's never a time when you get like, can I get some water? Nope, that never happens. No, it never happens.
I think it used to happen. I mean, it happened in my day. I'll tell you that.
Oh, absolutely, it did.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It happened in boxing. I will tell you that. No, you're not getting water.
Right. Wasn't like then they got to this one. Tell you what, they give you like an ice cube. Put an ice cube in your mouth like that. Rinse it around. Get your mouth's not so dry. Be like, if you just give me a glass of cold water, I'll practice so much harder. That's all you do is give me one glass of cold water. Yeah. It'd be incredible.
Sip, you took issue with this study. It sounds
well. I mean, it just doesn't. I don't understand it. I dismiss it. I just dismissed it. I mean, it's not going to happen. No coach is going to say, "Yeah, we're going to
do it.
We're just going to put our linemen in air conditioning." I mean, I get it. I'm not insensitive to the deaths. That deaths happen in heat, and they're heat related, and that's. But like Bill said, you can be safe in the heat, and yeah, this just seems extreme to me, and it seems like a waste of time.
The study also reiterated that punishment drills should be banned from football. Apparently, punishment drills.
I don't know what punishment drills are. What like running steps?
Probably something like that.
Stabs or running gassers or running different.
I mean, whatever. I mean, I guess this is what are we? June 18th. These are June topics.
It's a June topic.
The study out there though. Should be dismissed.
I mean, sometimes you're going to run post practice. I mean, I hate to have that on a head coach that all of a sudden, if Coach Rule feels they need to run something for whatever reason, the whole team at the end of practice, and all of a sudden it's a punishment run and something happens during that time, and all of a sudden this is on him or on a head coach. I don't see that.
These are tough kind of topics in a way, but in a way they're not. I mean, what? No. Why?
Lemon says, clickbait, Dennis Dodge is stirring the pot once again over here.
I don't know if they're real studies, and I appreciate the studies and the discourse. But I just don't. It's not realistic. Some of it's just not realistic.
Gino says, I don't know. Bill would know this more than you or me, Sip. But don't all players wear biometric vests nowadays, where all their vitals, body temp, respirations, heart rate are monitored at all times?
They have everything. Yeah, they have everything. It's just a GPS tracker system. Catapult is what it's called.
Catapult.
And so everyone has it on. It's almost like a jogger bra. It really is. It's really how it goes on. It's kind of how you wear it. And you have the little bug on it, the thing that monitors everything. You can tell how far someone has run, the exertion that they've done. You can tell everything. So one thing that's really cool about it, you can see how hard they exert themselves. Because someone might be like, well, they covered 2.5 miles, but there was no stress. They never strained once during practice. And some, so you can tell how hard they strain.
Interesting.
And so there's a lot of great things about that.
Right.
It really is.
No,
well, I was assuming the pushback would be from the listeners saying this is stupid in terms of the study. And Walter in Pennsylvania says, millions of people work outside in the heat. This study is moronic.
That's a good point. We watch them. I mean, there are people working out in the heat. Yeah, it strikes me as over the top. Annoying.
A lot of studies are.
Yeah. It just
the point is, annoying. I don't think you're going to see. Are you going to see people change their ways because of suggestions like this? I don't think you're going to see football just go, hey, air conditions. Like Bill said, you're not going to go week 1 to the swamp and just be in AC all summer long and go survive that very well.
Yeah. I
Gotta
just don't
acclimate.
I guess if a coach decided, like if Matt Rule just decided right now that no, we're going to have our offensive linemen work in air conditioning, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, I think it was stupid, but we're doing a lot of stupid things in this world.
Yeah, people are running towards
Fit right in.
People are running towards the chute, getting their
Yeah,
luggage.
that.
Don't be dumb. Jake made it very clear.
Just
Don't be dumb.
doesn't have to be
Travel's
dumb.
not that hard. Just don't be dumb.
Be smart. Don't be dumb. Don't overthink it. Just,
Jake can be very pragmatic.
I try to be.
You are.
So Sip disagrees with the study. I mean,
Well,
I'm,
come
I'm,
on.
I'm not exactly in favor of it. I think it's impossible to make it even feasible. To have one group inside, everybody else outside, basically.
Yeah.
Don't think it's going to happen. So take that study.
Yeah.
Stupid
Take
study.
that study.
Well, yeah, to the study. Well, when we come back, something else is bothering Sip regarding a potential thing happening at
Oh
Memorial
my
Stadium.
God! Don't get me
We're
started.
gonna
What is
this
this?
could
Don't
be a
get me
Sip
started.
bugaboo.
Yeah, this is a Sip bugaboo.
This
That's
is
all I'm
Sip-
going to tease.
A sipaboo?
There's a Sipaboo coming up
Sipaboo.
next regarding Memorial Stadium. Next on Early Break
I didn't
on the
read
ticket.
this.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rashawn Jackson, the captain here for the Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at the Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
NEPCO is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. NEPCO offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From NEPCO's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Summertime is here, so get out your grills and smokers. Fairway has all you need for USDA prime or choice cuts of beef, all natural pork, chicken and seafood, and a selection of veal, lamb, bison, and Wagyu cuts. Now through June 17th, enjoy Lincoln's favorite 8-ounce USDA choice bacon wrapped sirloin filet for just $4.99 each. That's all at Fairway Meat Market and the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: partly sunny skies to start, and a chance of showers and storms this afternoon. Otherwise breezy with falling temps and a high around 92. Tonight, showers and storms likely with a low around 64. And tomorrow, continued chance of showers and storms with a high around 75. Meteorologist Kyle Cook for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay. Brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I am sure that many of our listeners out there on Father's Day were barbecuing with our stuff from Score One Smoking. Barbecue rubs and sauces for just not just competitions, but backyard grillers and Father's Day grillers also. Always go to scoreonesmoking.com to load up on your rubs and sauces for the rest of the summer.
Chris absolutely killed it.
Chris.
Yes, at Swedish Days, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Was it
Lemon Fresh Day
Lemon
was
Fresh
the
Day
band that was there. It was
that was
Swedish
the confusion
Days in Holdridge.
So Swedish Days. Chris had an unbelievable stand set up. He had everything, and so he was serving the masses.
Chris's last name.
Nelson.
Chris Nelson.
Nelson. Yes. Sherry is his mom. She's the one who
Sherry.
makes the meals at noon. Now, Chris does most of the meat work. Sherry does the rest. She's the one who does the salad bar that me and Jake had.
It was great.
In Holdridge.
Yes.
Yep, you would have
Yes.
enjoyed the salad bar.
Yes.
Steak and
Yes.
salad.
And I had a steak that day.
He did. That was one of the four in the
One of
last
the
30
4
years.
Yes. It was and
Score One Smoking.
Smoking.
And this is part of
Their first-rate ag, but it's
Right.
not separate
Ag.
business. First,
Separate.
scoreonesmoking.com.
How about that? How about you wheel in to talk about some ag products, and all of a sudden you step into and the room is right there. Me and Jake have been in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's attached. Oh, hang on. Just wheel over here and grab some sauce and
You
rubs.
hungry?
Oh,
I
then
got you covered.
hold it now. I'm not really sure how to do it. Well, Chris will spend a couple hours with you, or he'll send you some YouTube videos of him doing it. He has YouTube videos of himself doing this.
ag product
What's it?
and
barbecue, right?
Barbecue.
Yeah,
All at one
it's a good
place.
combo right there.
interesting.
Yeah, life gets better. Thank you to Chris like that, and to reach out to him.
It's good.
Imagine that, just what that would be for just to have that to give to your dad or to give to anyone as a gift. all of a sudden their grill work becomes better.
Yeah.
That's what he does. And with a smile too.
Yeah.
I've had his food so many times at different speaking events. He's been the host. He's been the one that catered. Oh,
Chris Nelson.
He's good, man. Score1smoking.com. Before I get to the bugaboo or the sipaboo here, Bill, you wanted some breaking news here? All right, hang on a second. Let's play the breaking news. What do you got, Bill? Breaking news.
Middle daughter, Olivia. I call her Oliver. Olivia, Oliver. Engaged.
Oh, God.
Oh, this
got
is,
engaged.
This is
Wait a
big
second,
breaking news.
Olivia.
Olivia got
This is big
engaged.
breaking news.
Olivia,
To-
not Gigi.
No, to Leighton of House Menders.
Oh, are they in Kansas City
So it's
now?
in Kansas City, yes. He's working for Peter Kiewit. He's running Peter Kiewit in Kansas City.
So it's time to get married.
It's time to get married. So they
right.
went through this, yes.
Yeah, making a little money.
Yes, and so had an incredible engagement this weekend, which was great. Leighton of House Menders, who's now again in charge of Peter Kiewit and is now national and global. Also, he got the ring from Rick Heyman. It's Sarter Heyman.
Wow, Rick.
Congratulations.
We know Rick's listening. There you go, Rick.
Congratulations to Rick.
Yes, thanks, Rick.
Way to go, Rick.
Big part of this.
And Leighton.
A big part of this.
And Olivia.
A big engagement. I know that's going to kind of, I know Ben kind of had his eyes on Olivia a little bit, I think. With that. But Ben,
what the heck,
Ben,
man?
she's
She was
getting,
taken.
She's getting engaged. So, Ben, you got to let that go, okay?
A lot of
It's all
other
right.
fish out there.
It's okay. It's all right.
Other fish in the sea,
Yes,
Ben.
you rally
Ben,
back.
you got
But
the
anyway,
hair.
But a big engagement.
You're too young to get married.
Yeah, you are too young.
Well, congratulations to Olivia and Leighton. We're happy for them and
yes,
everybody
and Peter
involved.
Kiewit.
Peter Kiewit, Kansas City.
Leighton's running.
That's just big congratulations to Heyman, too.
Yes.
Yeah, Rick.
It's
Way to
really
go,
his
Rick.
statement, too.
We're proud of you, Rick.
Everyone.
Way to go, Rick. Well, we had a bugaboo Tuesday with Bill. This probably is a bugaboo for Bill also, but we know this is a sipaboo. I saw this yesterday. That Memorial Stadium, we already know they're considering obviously doing renovations here in the next couple of years. Well, on Thursday, the Nebraska Board of Regents is going to vote whether or not to build a shared cell tower for all cellular providers with the goal to provide 95% coverage during games. It would be operational, if approved, by August 2025 and cost $30 million to do so. At Memorial Stadium. Sip, this bothered you when I brought it up. What's bothering you about this idea?
It's fine. It doesn't bother me.
No, let it bother you.
Yeah, we want to hear the
Let's let this
anger.
fester a little bit. Let it marinate.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to build a cell phone tower
in the stadium?
Where's it going to be?
I don't know for sure. It didn't specify where the tower would be.
This is according to the Journal Star, so it might not be a tower. It says Nebraska.
You said a shared cell tower.
Okay, now this is what they say.
Okay.
Nebraska Athletics will bring a plan to partner with Verizon Wireless to build a $25 million to $30 million distributed antenna system.
Okay.
Inside the 100-year-old Memorial Stadium. So maybe it's not a tower.
I had seen early on a shared tower. But,
okay, you might be right.
But are you seeing $30 million though at all?
Yeah.
30 mil.
Yeah.
30 million.
Yeah. It's fun. I mean, this is crazy stuff to me. That it's this much of a priority. But again, I'm not going to be the old man. I mean, the cell phone tower phenomenon freaks me out. I will say that it does. It freaks me out. I mean, you're at the Y on 70th and Adams around that area, and there's just a cell phone tower just the middle of the parking lot shooting up. That scrambles your brain. Obviously, our brains are scrambled, and our brains are scrambled in this country. It's clear to me. And I think
government.
Well, maybe, but I think cell phone towers have a lot to do with the scramble. I don't think they're going to shoot a cell phone tower up out of North Stadium. It wouldn't totally surprise me. If they
Are you sure it wouldn't surprise you?
Jamal Banks just ran into a cell phone tower. Nobody cares because they got coverage and they can tweet.
I saw.
I believe it. Keep going. What else bothers you about this?
I believe it was the College World Series. I'm almost sure it was, but there's a walk-off home runner, they showed people the home run. You could see the fans behind, and several people missed it. They were on their phones. They were on their phones talking like this as the ball gets hit out of the stadium.
Right,
and they missed it.
Nah, that's all right. Because they'll have the video on their phone in
Watch
seconds.
the video. It's fine. I don't need to see it live.
It's fine, Jake. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I will say this: if I were film night, if I had just a ton of money, so this is $30 million.
$30 million.
Nebraska will benefit from this. I would go to the regents and say, I will pay you $50 million to ban cell phones from Memorial Stadium. I'll fill your coffers. Okay. I'll pay for your NIL. I'll give you $50 million to ban cell phones. I don't think they do it. I wonder, though, what the price tag would be. Ban them.
It'd be more than that, probably.
It's not possible. People wouldn't go to the game.
Nope, they wouldn't.
No, they couldn't. There's no way they'd go 4 hours.
The point is it necessary to need to have that much
coverage
in the game?
I guess
95. They want 95% of coverage for people to have no problems tweeting or scrolling the internet. You're watching a football game.
Well, you got to bet on it too. I mean, there's prop bets during the middle of the game. You got to be able to have full coverage. It's 100%.
Yeah.
Couldn't get through.
Yeah.
Prop bets.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, that's some of this. It's fine, Jake. It's just unbelievable to me.
I think you have more in your chest about this one.
Oh, we're fine. I have $30 million. We can just come up with that for that, I guess.
Okay. Well, there's going to be a yell here. Jeff, the texter says, "Get off my
lawn!" Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's entirely appropriate. It's entirely appropriate.
LB in Minden says, "Blue hairs don't have cell phones and they don't cheer regardless anyways." Wow.
We're blue hairs.
We're blue hairs.
We are a blue hairs now. Honorable blue hairs.
We
made it to the blue hair stage, which I appreciate.
Earthquake Lou says there is so much dead time at the games. Come on, it's 5-minute commercials every 10 minutes, so that people need to have time to
do
not talk to their neighbors apparently and be on their phone.
There's no fighting back on this, so I'm not going to. There's none.
Build it. Build it.
Build the damn tower.
Spend 50. Spend 50.
Right, yeah. I mean, apparently we have it.
Give out a free cell phone with every ticket.
Jerry in Omaha wants to just confirm what you had said, Sid, but I read somewhere it's going to be a shared tower, so that might have been an incorrect.
It is
wording.
incorrect.
Okay, but I read
lots of antennas and
Jerry in Omaha says a distributed cell network is not a cell tower. It would basically be several cell antennas installed throughout the stadium.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm kind of
just
joking
30 million sound high. It sure does to me.
It seems high to me.
To get a bunch of guys, got to put a bunch of antennas up in about 4 to 5 hours.
Like a lot of money.
It's like a lot of money.
Lots of antennas. A Nebraska official has reached out. I will not name him or her. Lots of antennas and no tower. Verizon will pay for the cost. God bless Verizon. Verizon will pay for the cost. The tower will be at no cost to athletics.
30 million though. Verizon putting in 30 mil.
Oh, hold it now. Why would you even vote on it then? I thought the expense was out of the Nebraska's pocket. It's not.
I think I read some conflicting report. I read two separate things about this that were not. It didn't say for sure. When I read it was to be that Verizon was paying 30 mil. So maybe it's just been updated information per the source you have.
If Verizon will pay,
yeah,
Verizon will pay all the costs.
Yeah, fire up some
well, you read that. That's correct.
I didn't read that. I thought Nebraska was paying 30 mil. So if that's the case, then what's the problem?
Way different story.
It's a lot different. It changes everything.
Yeah, I'm just happy everybody will have cell phone service. That's what I want. That's the most important thing in this world.
Now, do you use your
quick cell phone?
Do you use your cell phone when you're covering games?
No, not generally. I mean, people are texting me.
You probably want that, don't you? Don't you want the increased cell service?
You think I want that?
Yeah. During a game, I don't text you during a game because I know you're at work, so I don't text you.
I would love it if I didn't have a cell phone. Okay, so it's not that important to me. But I need, you need
normal, just
dialogue.
Dialogue with Jake. I've had 6 beers.
We have a text that's going to require some anger here or some loud noises.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
I'll read this as it is.
Okay.
As a young person that likes internet access, this is the dumbest thing ever. We piss in troughs right now at the stadium.
I was about to say, is there a bathroom update at all?
Yeah, what's the we're still using troughs. It's still troughs.
It's still troughs.
There's no sign of the troughs ever changing.
Everybody stands hip to hip. You be in a trough.
It is interesting that they can get
the trough. I think is incredible. It hasn't changed. It's still there.
Troughs. Troughs.
The troughs. Yeah, still speaking of troughs at the game.
That is incredible.
Amazing.
Okay, well,
no reason to spend money on that.
There we go. There's your update on people tweeting and using internet during the
Who
game.
sent that?
To Verizon.
Who was the texter on the troughs?
I think that was Grant.
Grant.
That was Grant.
That's incredible.
Got a text. Here's some support.
Was it from Petrinka?
No, this is. I'm not going to say who it's from. I don't know that he wants his name out there.
That's okay.
He said, "I don't think you are wrong about the electromagnetic radiation, how it affects our brains." Thank you.
This is regarding your take on the cell phone tower at 70th and Adams, the YMCA there.
I don't think you're wrong about the electromagnetic radiation, how it affects our brains. I don't think I'm wrong either, judging by what I see every day in this country. Will better cell phones reception help us win more games?
Before the game show, we do have some takes on the trough situation too.
Okay.
Yeah, give us
trough.
Yeah, we got
troughs.
Unnamed texter says, I will use a trough the rest of my life. It's my duty as a Nebraska fan.
God bless you.
Yes.
Bird in Columbus says, I am pro trough.
Really?
Bird's pro trough.
It doesn't. Troughs never bother me. Yeah. It's simple.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Stick with it,
so to speak.
So.
Hey, okay, that's interesting. Jake, move on.
Moving on. Let's play the game show.
Yes.
Give us a call right now at 464-568. Have a chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. Today, I'm doing some new schools here. We do this once in a while, but college locations. I want cities of these schools. Where are they located at?
Cities of these
cities or towns of these schools.
I could be 0 for 4 or 4-0.
Yeah.
It could go either way.
Let's see how you do. 464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill in trivia. College locations are topic today. You guys feel okay about this?
Feel okay.
Okay.
1-0. We did win in overtime, Bill, yesterday.
Oh, we have the new staff of the hotel coming in for training.
There we go.
Across the street coming in.
That's what it looks
That's
like.
what it looks like, doesn't it? It looks like they're coming in for training. Get their
Front
coffee.
desk.
Yeah.
Get their coffees.
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah, they look ready for it.
Front desk workers. There's a manager with a tie on.
Yeah.
He's the manager.
He's the manager.
That's right. Well, there you
They
go.
look very official.
They all have coffee.
We have Ethan and 10-year-old Tyson on the line.
A lifeline.
We got a lifeline. How do you guys feel about college locations today?
We feel pretty good. My kid, in all seriousness, yesterday, we listened on the way to camp. He said, that show sucked yesterday and that we can beat Sipple today. So
Game show sucked, apparently. It was a national.
Oh, we didn't get any right. We didn't get any right.
You
could have had 2 right, but you didn't.
There was no answer. There's no correct answer.
No.
I wasn't here.
No, Bill wasn't here to help out. All right,
it was bad.
Ethan and Tyson, first question goes to you. Here we go. What town is Ball State University located in?
you know where that's at, buddy? Ball State.
Okay. You got to take it.
I think that's in, that'd be Muncie, Indiana. Brilliant!
Muncie, Indiana is correct.
Formidable.
1-0 lead for Ethan and Tyson. Sip, first question. What town is Marshall University located in?
I have a guess. You don't know. It's not in Kentucky.
It's not.
in Kentucky.
Interesting.
No.
That's the wrong.
Huntington.
Huntington, West Virginia.
Good job.
It's in Kentucky.
Feels like no.
No, it's not.
So your friend, our friend, George Darlington coached there.
Yes, he did.
Thank you for adding that, Bill. It's not Kentucky.
It's not Kentucky.
I'm glad you didn't.
That's why he's a lifeline.
Oh, Bill is out.
He's got an orange shirt on.
Back to you, Ethan and Tyson, for the lead. What town is the University of Idaho located in? I know Bill knows
definitely
this.
Idaho.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah. Is it Monticello?
No.
Oh,
this is such a layup.
Bill would have this, but I
don't
can't help
have
you
it.
out.
I'm going to pass and say it's not
tell you.
Pocatello, is it?
No,
I know the
Bill,
answer.
what is the answer?
Moscow.
In Moscow is
Moscow.
correct.
That's a tough
The
one.
Mules.
It's not a big town.
Moscow Mules.
That's a drink. Hey, okay.
Back to you, Seth.
Passed.
And yeah, you passed. But this is for the win, and Bill can't help you out. But if you miss it, Ethan and Tyson can steal this to win outright. For the win, what town is the University of Montana located in?
Why are you doing this?
Oh,
Bill has this one too.
This is insane.
Montana.
You know what state it's in? What town?
I can't even name a town in Montana.
Good start.
Kalispell.
Kalispell. That is a Montana town. It's not correct, though. Do you want that, Ethan and Tyson, or you want to go to the tiebreaker?
yeah, I think we want that one. Is that Missoula, Montana? Brilliant.
Missoula
Why is that common knowledge?
is correct. What's Bill's face
Is
there?
that common knowledge?
Yeah, Missoula, right there. Right now.
Is it common
He's
knowledge?
just pissed at you. So I thought you were mad at me. He's
No.
pissed you didn't get it. Missoula is correct. Ethan and Tyson, you're getting Bengals. Congrats, and thanks for calling down the road. Nice win today.
Tyson has something he wants to say real quick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tyson.
Suck it, Ziffle.
So, whoa, okay, all right.
Suck it, simple.
All right, Tyson. Thanks. Wasn't it shut up, Sipple? It was
All right. PG.
13.
Tyson, have a good day.
We might need the cough button.
God
here.
bless you.
Wow. that went south.
That's okay. I mean, it's fine.
Look on Bella's face.
Bella,
Do you
it's
think
okay.
he got
Bella, it's
he
okay.
got nervous and forgot to say shut up and said that
It's
instead? Or do you think
okay.
he intentionally
This
said that?
is 2024.
Yeah.
Just be ready for anything, and we're ready.
All right, this is for
Jake,
Bill.
move on.
No, this is for Bill.
Any good movies this week?
Bill has a tiebreaker here. You can guess over under his
Okay.
answer here. Speaking of Missoula, Montana, what is the population of Missoula, Montana? Is it 1 billion?
Pop.
Missoula, that's interesting.
Pop.
I'm going to go 31,619.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Missoula. I got to say over that.
76,955.
Really?
I
Oh,
was.
so it
I
was
was.
a good
I would
guess.
have.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I was surprised it was that high too. I think it was thinking like
Sometimes guesses
40,000.
aren't good. That wasn't a bad
That
one.
was not a bad guess.
Yeah, it was. That's off. That's
Is
off.
it? Is it 1 billion? I don't
billion.
think so.
Wow,
it's-
very interesting show today.
Steve
it's-
Nash or Tom
well,
Chambers.
it's in Kentucky.
It was like it's not in Kentucky. Not in Kentucky.
Interesting show today.
Well, now welcome to the middle of June.
Ethan was the name?
Ethan and Tyson. Yeah.
Tyson and Ethan. Okay.
Yep. And they got the dub, and Tyson had some words for you there.
Yes,
at
he
the end.
did.
So
Tyson, I don't think there's school. I wonder what they're doing.
maybe out fishing this morning. You never
Yeah.
know. Going out to the lake. Going to
Preschool,
fish.
maybe? Or summer
He's-
school?
He's
Summer
10
school?
years old. He's going to middle school next
Summer
year
school.
or 5th grade. one
Maybe
of the
some
two.
summer school.
Maybe some summer school, man.
Never know.
Making some classes up.
Spillover's next on early break in the ticket.
Oh, no.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Without a strong IT partner, your business ends up overspending, underperforming, wearing too many hats, complicating your work, and more. Applied Connective Technologies can help with experts in every facet of technology. If it plugs in, powers on, or charges up, they're your people. Imagine being able to call one team for all your technology solutions rather than a village of vendors and providers. For all your needs in managed IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, and audio or video, head to appliedconnective.com to better your business today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: partly sunny skies to start, and a chance of showers and storms this afternoon. Otherwise breezy with falling temps and a high around 92. Tonight, showers and storms likely with the low around 64. And tomorrow, continued chance of showers and storms with the high around 75. Meteorologist Kyle Cook for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Ready to upgrade your combine in 2024? The team at Landmark Implement is here to help find the right combine to fit your operations needs. Choose from 4.75% for up to 60 months or a 12-month interest waiver, followed by John Deere financial rates with approved credit through the end of June. When you purchase a pre-owned S or X combine from Landmark, know you are backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network with mobile techs and parts drop-off points to keep you up and running. View our current inventory online at landmarkimp.com or stop by your local Landmark to experience the Landmark difference.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
I think the plan is to go bigger at corner. You got to have bigger corners in this league because you got these receivers. You got to deal with Ohio State receiver. And I'm not saying small corners can't get it done, but small corners have to be extraordinary, right? They got to jump higher. They got to do things that bigger corners might not necessarily have to do. So, I mean, losing Ethan Nation, it's kind of a blow, but when you got to get down in scholarships anyway, it's not, man. They got to have their best guys, man.
We're on the air.
Back.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the Spillover with AD, sponsored by our friends at Apply Connected Technologies. AD, what's going on today, man? Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to be here, man.
Hello, AD.
Good morning, Sip. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, we made it through another day of the show in the summer.
Yes.
The finals are over. The Boston Celtics have won their 18th championship ever, now surpassing the Lakers for most all time, on top of the league, the NBA, in titles. AD, we were reading an article. I read a headline from somebody that said this is one of the best teams of all time, the Celtics. We were saying we could name probably 8 Celtics teams better than this year's Celtics team. Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, all those teams in the past have probably better than this team.
Do you see this as one of the best teams of all time?
I wouldn't say all time.
Thank you. That's the proper
definitely
take there.
wouldn't say all time. Here, this is kind of off the subject, but it's still the same subject. They won. Every other team had the same opportunities they had. Boston won. It's kind of like with the bubble conversation. People say, well, the bubble doesn't count. Well, all the teams had to play in the bubble. I mean, so does it suck they had to play in it? Yeah. So if somebody wants to say, well, one of those teams were the great teams, but they get dismantled because it was the bubble year. Well, all of them played in the bubble year. The shortened season when San Antonio won it, whatever that year was, mid 2000s, whatever it was. Well, it was a shortened season, so it's asterisk. Well, other teams had a shortened season too. It wasn't like San Antonio just had theirs shortened.
Right.
You bring it right now to Boston, people say, well, they weren't the best team. Well, they were this year. So, I mean, all time? No, I wouldn't say all time.
Not all time.
That's the proper response, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all time. But,
Definitely a good team.
But they won. They were 2024 NBA champs.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
they got it done, man.
By the way, we have an update. We have a text that came in during the break from Ethan and Tyson.
Okay, Ethan and Tyson.
Now, the send-off, he said something that was not "shut up, Sipple." Right? He said something different.
Yeah. Usually it's "shut up, Sipple."
Yes,
now,
I heard that.
Ethan has chimed in. He says we're driving to summer camp. Tyson screwed up and will be getting his mouth washed with soap when we get home. He meant "shut up, Sipple," not what he said. Ethan and Tyson.
Well, this is a learning experience.
I thought he meant to say "shut up" and panicked and said something else.
You know what? He's a young kid.
Yeah.
And you know I'm
It's
going
only
to say,
10.
you know what, Ethan? I'm 50 and I make mistakes still in a lot of them, buddy. So you'll be all right, man.
Yeah.
But that's admirable that
I
called
think
back in.
I think the moment got him a little bit.
He got excited. They won the game, so they won Bengals, and so
They
he was
won.
feeling pretty good about himself.
And he's probably a little nervous, got put on the spot. It's fine.
That happens.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine. Your dad's handling it though. Just
it was handled properly.
Yeah.
And we get a text. He's gonna get his mouth washed there.
We all make mistakes
when he comes
man.
back from summer camp today.
That mouthwash thing was real in our house.
You had soap?
Oh yeah. I got a
never had
mouthful of
the bar
soap before. Yeah. I had to eat soap a couple times.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did you, AD?
I just got a whooping.
I was gonna say, can I share that on the air? Are people gonna be offended? You got a whooping. So we're fine.
What'd you say, boy?
Belt. Did your dad do the thing where he snapped the belt before he whooped you?
Oh, he would snap the belt. Sometimes we had to go pick out a switch. Sometimes we had to go pick our own switch out.
Boom.
Yeah.
You had to pick your own switch.
We had to pick our own switch out. You know, from the little tree outside.
My mom and dad, God bless them. I was cussing like a sailor at age 6. I mean, at age 6, it was bad. I mean, I'd walk out, from playing with my friends into the dinner table, and I could flip a switch. But there's a couple times where I didn't flip the switch.
Sip out there cussing people out.
Well, what I've learned about Sip,
7 years old.
Sip was an adult at age 5. He was done with Halloween by age 5.
I was pretty much an adult.
He was cussing like a sailor at
age 6, no matter what. Oh yeah.
By first grade, he said, "I'm not a kid
Major
anymore. I'm an
issues
adult."
by
Can you see
the
little
end of
Sip?
kindergarten.
Can you see little Sip?
Major issue.
What happened in kindergarten?
Little Sip with a tippy cup cussing people out.
What happened in kindergarten?
Major
He
issue.
went into kindergarten, a sweet, innocent kid, and went into kindergarten as a grown adult. Basically.
No, I didn't go in as a sweet, innocent kid. That's the issue.
You grew up in Lincoln. You were swearing like
I
you
grew up
was
in Columbus.
Columbus. In Columbus.
Yeah.
You're cussing like you're from Brooklyn.
North Columbus. Let's make that clear.
North Columbus.
Yeah, the north side.
North side.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad that you're still here with us.
Yeah, I'm here.
You've been straight
Benjamin over there was from North Columbus too, man. You guys are in the hood.
Ben is from North Columbus. He's from way North Columbus. I guess I'd be central compared to him. He's way north. Lakeview. Columbus Lakeview.
Columbus Lakeview.
I didn't even get out that way. They had back in the day, they had a blue track. My dad used to run on it and they kicked us off.
You know who else from there? Jeff Lake.
Jeff Lake is a Lakeview grad.
And his dad was, God rest his soul, was a long time. I think he worked at Lakeview High School for years.
Very possible. Jeff Lake. These guys don't remember Jeff Lake. Tell them who Jeff Lake was.
Yeah, please help.
Wide receiver at Nebraska.
Yep.
Very tall and could run too. Very fast and just a good guy. Good guy.
What
He got there.
He didn't play with you.
He got there in 93. Him and Ryan Held came in the same year, 93.
Okay.
Yep.
Jeff Lake and Ryan Held at the same time. There you go, Jake.
Before we get out of here, I want to make a quick plug.
Jake thoroughly unimpressed.
I was impressed. I want to make a quick plug. We will be at Blur events today, Blur parties.
Okay.
However, if you're trying to buy tickets, it is sold out today.
Oh, wow.
Because Tennessee is bringing like 900 fans to this tent today, to the party.
Is that right?
Are you serious?
Tennessee's in the winners bracket. They're 2-0. They have 900 fans plus coming to Blur parties. It's going to be an absolute. It's going to be awesome.
Wow. Is there enough hors d'oeuvres for that?
They'll make sure they have enough food because they do a great job. So if you want
a
to go
lot of hors d'oeuvres.
Tomorrow, they will have tickets available. If you want to go blurevents.com, you can buy tickets for tomorrow or on Friday also. But today's tickets, unless you already have them purchased, they're sold out today. Okay. So no walk up or online. But tomorrow you can get back in. We will still be there with the party. It'll be loud for our shows.
Man, it's going to be fun.
So if it seems louder than usual than it was last couple of days on the shows, because there's a ton of people there. It's gonna be a big crowd. Maybe Peyton Manning will be there. He was at the first Tennessee game.
I was gonna say, will there be a luminaries?
Could be. I'll be on the lookout.
Phil Fulmer. Who else would be
Fulmer?
Who else would be a Tennessee?
Martin, maybe.
Yeah, Peerless Price.
Peerless Price.
Would he be there? Who's that great running back they had back then? Lewis.
Jamal
Lewis. Remember Jamal Lewis?
Yes. You remember Houston? What was his name? Houston, that played for the Knicks.
Allen Houston.
He went to
Tennessee?
Good call. I think he was Tennessee ball. Yeah.
Allen Houston.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Point shooter, Allen Houston.
Yeah. Smooth.
He slasher was too. He could slash.
I think Strick's good friends with him. Actually,
is that right?
I think Strick is very good friends with Allen Houston.
Really?
He told me about before. So. That's it for us. The Drive with Raf, AD, and Amon Green is next for Steve Sipple and Bill Busch.
Tennessee.
I am Jake Sorensen. We will see you tomorrow.
Want to contribute to medical advancements and get paid for